Hey everybody, METALGAMERGEEK here. Welcome to Let's Try This Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. A first-person open-world RPG that kind of, from what I've seen, reminds me a lot of Bethesda role-playing games like the Elder Scrolls series. But the twist there is that this game is a dark reimagining of Arthurian legends. So we're just going to jump right into it.
The all-consuming Red Death.
Oh.
600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the age of conquest.
Arthur looks like he's seen better days there.
The four dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility.
I feel like there aren't enough games that delve into Arthurian lore that I'm aware of. There's probably legions of them, but I'm just not aware of them.
Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned.
It has?
Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary.
That doesn't seem like it's going to go well for us.
Oh. A spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
I was thinking maybe I would wake up in a cart. Oh, we make our appearance first. Alright, let's just roll with a preset. You shall do mutton chops. You shall do. Male. Normal? Muscular? Let's go normal, but pale. That's fine. That's fine. Let's make you old. No hair? Oh, let's make you bald. Yeah. Bald and mutton. Wait, that is a fancy mustache. Yes. Yes. I was going to go for the mutton chops, but yes. Let's just call this me, MGG, for now. Yeah.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Oh. Hello?
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists.
Oh.
So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, okay. Oh, this is how you... Okay, I like that. I like this a little bit better than how Bethesda usually does their stuff. Where they just give you a ton of information and you have to blindly make choices. This one's like, hey, I was on my way to go to the army, which means I'm probably going to be more warrior-focused. Yeah, hunting means I'm going to be like a ranger, archery-focused. Avoiding city guards to try to sell some goods. One-handed archery, light armor, agility, sneak. An ancient worship site, so magic. Yeah, so warrior, hunter, thief, mage. I feel like warrior or ranger would be the best way for this right now. Thief or mage, I don't know. Let's go, let's try a ranger.
Hunting. I wouldn't take you for a hunter, but as they say upstairs, looks can be deceiving. And you're, what, hunting just to get by? Or do you do something with your catch?
Oh. Ooh. You must have a pretty good cook. So, handcrafting, cooking, or alchemy. Because it's... Oh, they all get +3. Oh, athletics, archery.
And yet you look like a beggar. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
We must have taken all you had when you came here. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Excuse me? He was telling me a story, sir.
I always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand, you're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are, finally. I know, you have a million questions forming in your head, but they'll have to wait.
As a matter of fact, I do.
One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Head left. Random person who I have no clue who you are. What's this? The 7 Commandments? Okay. So, quest the greatest... Ooh. Recipes? What do you have on you? Mead, arrows, clubs. I think I'll just, what do we have? Quests, bag. How do I put it on all equipment? Nothing there. Or a necklace, gloves. I'm a proper, whatever this person was. Guard. So you said to go left, right? Nothing in here. You said to go left. That would be that way. I never do what I'm told in these kind of games because I feel like I always miss out on something. Oh. That is... He took her apples into her hand. Oh, that's not... Oh, I can't open that because I don't have a lockpick? Maybe I should have picked Thief. Moonshine, love some of that. Fish soup, let's go. I could rest? No, we're not going to rest. There's a cooking pot. Generates the best combination from... Oh, so you could just... So now I have a lockpick. And I could use a lockpick. So it's like Skyrim, kind of. Okay. Coins. Yes, give me all the things. Alright, let's, that's where we have to go, so we're not going to go that way. A jar, a book. Books. They really like to throw these... Okay, someone broke the lock. Throw these 7 commandment books around. I wonder if it's like standard issue. Or if it was something they confiscated off of everybody. Ramblings of a Weary Mind. Treatment records. Spoiled meat and bone. You see, look, there seems to be 7 commandments in every cell. Just gonna keep investigating a little bit while that... There we go. That dude on the outside just chilling there, waiting for me to do something? Or a heart? You need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a glass jar when they weren't looking, broke into the tiny shards, and swallowed them all. That's hardcore. Anything here? What's the crouch? That's dash, that's crouch. A pail. No. Do I have any weapons? Do I have any weapons? I do. Oh, you're dead. Cool. Steal some wine. Some cabbage. Some villager clothes for when I make it to the shore, when I get out of here. So I could blend in with society. Just take all the things. Resuming loot goblin mode, where I just take everything. Is there encumbrance? Old letter. My dear Martin, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and make sure our son, I write son because I can feel with each heartbeat that it is a him, Martin, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. Oh. Mini quest. How do I mark all as seen? Why, thank you. Oh, that's so good. Can I make this my active? Yes. What the? Oh. Block is right click. Attack is that one. That really wasn't that much of a block, sir. Blood clot? Sure. What's in here? What's in your wallet? Autopsy report. Drill the burn there. Open the skull by removing the cover. It's all just like autopsy report. Okay, but who was the person? Was it the lady? Amputation knife. Can I use it as a weapon? I can. Nice. Real nice. Let's go. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients suffering from mild symptoms of the Red Death. With this batch, I decided to test a new treatment derived from the creatures touched by weirdness. Over the course of the last week, the patients were all given weird beast bone meal mixed in with their food. The results were as follows. Patient 1, I found that he was actually suffering from typhoid rather than the Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by the 3rd day, she started behaving erratically, scratching at the walls, pulling her hair, and screaming incoherently. On the 5th day, it was like some inhuman force possessed her. She pulled the chains that were holding her off the wall, and she started to bend the iron bars of her cell apart. Fortunately, her heart gave out before she managed to escape. I may learn more from the autopsy. Patient 3, the bone meal seems to have had little to no effect. The disease is progressing at its usual pace, but the patient's mind appears to be intact. Oh, conclusion. Despite the outcome, I do not deem this treatment a failure, especially in the case of the patient whose progression of the disease seemed to slow dramatically. If I could mitigate the adverse effects, I might be getting closer to finding a cure. Huh. Brains? So many brains. So we came that way, we gotta go this way. Open up all the doors. Nope. That's it. Just brains lying about. Saws? Drowner tongue. I don't know what that is, but I want monster blood. Let's go. Notes on mutations. Mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. So he bit his own arms. Mutation area. Overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with Significantly increased capacity and unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in the shape worse than any... Oh, so it's man-pig. But isn't that swine, not porcine? Maybe that's the scientific name for it. I don't know. There we go. Theft increased. Father Vaughn's notes. Oh. This was her, right? Yeah. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant, typical of the Red Death, pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death was childbirth. Childbirth? So exposure to weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. As for the physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled, needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Oh, so who's the husband? How do I know? So that's done. So I have to now escape this place. Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you that I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of neglect continues, I'll be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. So to find a laboratory key. Where would I find a laboratory key? Laboratory key. And a cowl? Let's take a cowl. Well, I have a thing on, don't I? Yeah, let's get rid of this. So now I have a lab key. Let's go back. Unlock. Oh. Potions. Notes. It is time, my brothers. I hear you cry. Woe is us. Woe is us, for we have escaped death, only to have it for it to follow us all the way to the promised land. But I say this, all is not lost. I say this, we have been delivered to our salvation, to the only place where we can battle the Red Death and emerge victorious. For there is one thing we did not have in the homelands, one thing native only to Avalon, one thing that is the answer to all of our prayers, the weirdness. Many think that the weirdness is nothing but another bane, an instrument of our inevitable doom, but I believe it is our only hope for survival. We should not fear it, but embrace it and welcome it into our minds. This will heal our bodies. Seek items at the edge of the weirdness. Touch them. Let them heal us. I call upon all brave and the faithful. Spread the word, prepare your tools, eradicate doubt and fear until all that is left are minds ready to accept the weirdness as our... So these are like cultists, basically. Potential. Oh. Oh God.
My faith will not falter.
Ooh, I like that. Coin, dagger. Maybe I use a dagger instead of an autopsy knife. Oh, actually, it does more damage. Well, yeah, no. Maybe do double. Very light, heavy. What if I go double blade instead? Spectral sword. Hot goo. That sounds like something we don't want to dabble with too much. Just a hot goo. Alright, so that's all the laboratory. What's over here? Oh, peoples. How do I talk to the person whose wife was deaded? Is this... Oh, it is. Okay, so if I sneak or... Ooh, let's sneak. Let's sneak. Backstab damage? Oh, there is the backstab. Oh, that's cool. Let's get this guy. Yeah, not quite.
My holy rage.
Sir, no. I need to move. I want to heal.
The work has swiftly.
Maybe this is a bad idea, running double slashes. Slice them. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to using that club. Oh, I could have different loadouts. One club, and I think it was that. Let's try then this and whatever this is. That's cool. Potion. Oh yeah, use potions. No, throw it. Don't throw it. Pick it back up. Where'd I throw it to? I don't know. I threw it by accident. Oops. I see it. Gotcha. Okay, so now we're in that spot. Killed 3 of those priests. Monster brain, take it. Egg, hot goo, and deer pelt. Hot goo. Fish eyes. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff is going to be good for. So I'm just going to take it all. Hearts. Let's take a brain. Spoiled. No, we don't want spoiled meat. Spoiled meat's not good. Get rid of that. We came in... Oh, what's this? Alchemy station? Oh! Okay, I only know those 2 things, but I don't have enough of what is necessary. Health potion. If I only had more sage. Sage anywhere? Any sages? Monster blood. Peppermint. Wolfsbane. This is all just alchemical lore. Oh, I learned new recipes. It's not just lore. Cooking pot. Oh, now I can actually throw things together. I made food. I made more food. It's just food plus 2. Food plus 3. There we go. I have all this food on me now. That's actually kind of neat. How do I use, quick wheel use, oh, X. Okay. So this is loadout 1, also different loadouts, and I guess different slots for things? I only have 1 right now. I guess you have to eventually unlock them? Which way do we come from? Screw. 8. Mushrooms? Oh, I wonder if I can make food from the mushrooms. Is this the way we came or no? I don't think so. So is it another hole? What's this? All these chanterelle mushrooms. I wonder if I can make something like a mushroom soup or whatever. Oh, okay. So... I missed this. J. History of the Island Asylum. Alright, let's read. This is where we're here. And then the prophet said to her disciples, "Go to the marshes where those marked by the plague await their demise and aid them. Build an asylum where peace can be brought to their bodies and their souls. Do not grieve and do not fret, for as long as you hold my teachings in your hearts, so long shall I live." And when she breathed her last breath, her acolytes buried her on the Isle of the Dead. Then they went to the dark morass, where, as per her command, they built a lazaret for those suffering from the plague. And so it happened that one day King Arthur and his court were passing by the island when suddenly he heard a beautiful voice calling him. The voice was coming from the prophet's tomb. And so Arthur went there and ordered his men to remove the coffin's stone lid, but what he saw inside was not bones, but a beautiful woman who seemed to have been snatched by death in slumber mere moments ago. And then Arthur heard her words loud and clear. "Arthur, the plague is a daunting trial for all of us. My disciples brave it among the foul-smelling marshes and poisonous vapors, yet they do not complain. They humbly preach the word, asking nothing in return, so it falls upon me to ask on their behalf for a place worthy of their toil." The king of Avalon said, "I will grant your request." And he told his sister Morgane to leave the Four Dwellers' ruins on the Isle of the Dead. He ordered his men to ready the place for the priests clad in red so they could continue their service to the people. I thought it was Morgana, not Morgane, but it could be just like their own spin on it, I guess. But, let's see. This time my brothers are here. We read that one already. We were already here. We read all this stuff. So we went down here. Oh, so was I in... I was in here, so that's where I was. Running? Okay, got me. So, yeah. So I came in from that side. So actually, no, I went backwards. So you had multiple routes to get here. That's cool. Nothing. Oh, dude, how you doing? What's this? Rejuvenation potion, short bow. Now I have my hunting stuff. I should make that a loadout. There we go. I only have 15 arrows.
You took your sweet time, eh?
Hey.
I understand. I did too when I was leaving.
I was trying to get my bearings, sir.
You have to admit, the Red Priests are quite resourceful when it comes to death and dying.
I guess. What's next?
I don't believe this. I'm finally blessed with someone who understands the situation they're in and doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment. I'm told this path leads to the beach.
That's funny, actually.
I don't know how, but if it's true, then I'll wait there for you until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. So now, who am I supposed to tell about the woman who died? Lockpicks. A jar and a brick hammer, okay. Whoa. That's cool. I want to go to there. Contrary to Brother Justin's, but Brother, I guess it's Justin? Lustin? Brother Ustin's assumptions that the lower level of the island, I guess it's Euston's, yeah, is nothing more than a narrow yet impressively system of vaults limited only to the area of the building complex above. It appears there is no end to its tunnels and corridors. Moreover, I have long suspected that it might not only span the entire island, but reach far beyond its boundaries. Oh. While I would not want to belittle Brother Euston's commendable achievements during his exploration of the lower levels, he seems to have been all too eager to accept the potential dead ends to be exactly what they appeared. Furthermore, my own research has confirmed time and time again that most of the places he marked as closed-off passages proved to be buried tunnels leading even further into the complex. So does that mean I missed stuff? Oh, hello. That's a miss. That's a hit. Run, sir! You're not built for this kind of fight. Okay, switch. Hey. Money. Arrow. Oh, so you could pull the arrows off of them after you shoot them. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Weird plasm. Notes to father. How much is here? Decent. The diorama of ancient Fordweller keeps nagging at me. Why does it look so dead? All the depictions we saw before seem to be of living creatures, and this skull, so similar to ours, it's almost disconcerting. It looks like a menhir, but the menhirs were raised by Merlin himself back in the old days, so that's impossible. Then how? How could ancient Fordwellers predict that Merlin would build what Merlin would build in the future? Finally, we have it. Ultimate proof that Merlin actually couldn't have built the menhirs himself. We found one buried deep in the labyrinth. Brother Hughar is examining it as I write of this, so if we are the first to explore the depths of the Isle of the Dead, it clearly indicates that Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This knowledge shall take faith in that old bastard across all of Avalon. The word of our prophet Kai will finally prevail. I took the note. What's here? A bunch of nothing. Oh. Poor brother Jer fell into the abyss. I'm sure Kai will take care of his unfortunate soul since he died for the good of the entire order. Now we know that we can't try to lay planks over to reach the other side of the chasm. They simply will not hold. There's some unknown force blocking the passage. I can see the outline of the bridge, so it should be possible to cross it. Yet when brother Jer, may Kai watch over his soul, threw rocks in that direction, there seemed to be nothing but air there. There must be a way. There must be some mechanism or spell we've yet to discover. I can't give up now. All the secrets on the other side are calling to me and begging to be uncovered. I will be the first person to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Is this what they're talking about? Just push the button. Oh. Hear that? I'm not gonna mess with that. What is this is... That's so cool. I like that. What is this? Well, we're going this way now. Whoops. What's here? That's just black door. Not a door, but like rock. Hello, sir. Got him. I get my arrow. There was an arrow +1 basically because I only shot 5 arrows and I got 6 back. And so the question arises, is there any significance to this menhir having 3 arms instead of 4? If so, how could we learn more? How could we examine it further without touching it? Poor Father Abbey was brave enough to touch it with his bare hands. His disappearance shocked everyone. It's not that he died, he's just not there anymore. It's like he never existed. After all, after that, our Pope, bless his name, forbade anyone from touching it again. But I must admit that I can hear it whispering. It calls to me by my name. I don't know how much longer I can resist. I know I should report it to my supervisors, but I don't want to. I'm sure someday I'll hear the call and answer it. I'll tell them it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I just need to know. So... what that said means don't touch, right? So I touch. What? Where am I? I was just in a dungeon. Now I'm in a floating,
It's not here.
What? That sounded comprehensive. I don't think it said it's not here. That was pretty comprehensible. Right, that one's a little bit more incomprehensible. Why are there children? Why are there statues of children with their eyes red? That is freaky. What's this? Okay. What?
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
But who? What? Where am I? Who are you? Oh, questions. What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Just am. Where
I
are
do
we?
not know.
Well, if they don't know who they are.
Some kind of prison deep in the weirdness.
Wait a minute. So you're in prison?
Might be. I do not know. Was I sent here for a reason? Did I end up here by accident? Like you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Here. That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
Why do you want out of here? Well,
I've been here for...
that's a silly question.
What seems like an eternity. I feel I am getting restless. You are looking for a way out yourself. I think we might be able to help one another with that. I shall do something now. But trust me, the discomfort will be worth the outcome.
Are you sure? Temporal hold unlocked? What's that? Temporal hold. Where do I go now? Oh, what's that blue stuff? Doink? Glittering stone. Increases your magic armor by 50. Alright, so there's nothing where we came from. Where do I go? This didn't work before. Oh. I had to get that temporal hold first, I guess? Does that mean the other one opens up now if I ever make it back? What? Okay, that was cool. Parrying. One of the most useful skills in combat, allows you to avoid all damage and greatly reduce enemy stamina. Oh. So I guess this is where we learn how to fight. Hello. Swing at me, bro. Ow, that wasn't what I wanted you to do. Nope, that wasn't it either. There it is. Nice. And you have nothing. Temporal hold allows you to slow down time. Use it however you want to attack, escape, and so on. But remember, once it's all used up, it will need to be recharged. You recharge by killing enemies. Oh, that's great. That's real great. Freeze! Oh, it's not freeze. It's bullet time, kind of? I like it. Oh, that's so cool. What?
I am sorry I did not ask for your permission to do that, but I hope it was worth it, as promised.
Maybe? What did you do?
Found a bit of emptiness within your heart. A place where I could dwell for a
So you're just gonna live in my heart rent-free? I don't know if I like that.
It seems that I am a piece of a shattered soul.
Not in this economy, anyway.
Judging by my abilities, I used to belong to what your kind would call a four-dweller.
Four-dweller. So what do you want from me,
I have
four-dweller?
already told you, I need
Oh, yeah.
your help to leave this place. And when we are out of here, I will need your help finding the rest of me to make me whole again. I feel I am but a shadow of what I once was.
So how am I supposed to find the rest of
for
you?
what is left of me whenever you step into the weirdness. I know your kind tends to avoid it, but you do not have to be afraid. I will be your shield.
Oh, whenever I find one of these
darkness.
places, I'm gonna get a shard of you? Okay. After
I
we
will try
leave?
to help as much as I can, but I need you to hold up your end of the bargain.
Oh, I never said yes. I will or forget about it. I never did say yes.
Forgive me. I am not giving you a choice. But
Oh.
I still promise the reward. Having me as your companion on this island will be worth more than any illusion of free will you may have wished to choose.
Oh, hello. Okay. Where am I now? Oh, okay. Oh, that was the door that I liked. No. Oh, the bridge, right? The bridge. The bridge is the way. Yes. I shall be the first to cross this bridge now, person in the note. Sorry. Where are we going? I'm just, wherever we're going, I'm running there. What? This reminds me a little bit of Scorn. What if I were to, where's my bow and arrow? Where's my bow and arrow? Put you on... Okay, so if I put this as the bow and arrow, this as the dagger and that thing, and this as... Yeah, that, no, the broadsword. And I guess you as this... So now I have 4 loadouts. Let's go. Did it stagger him a little bit? Hey. Where's the other one? No. It was just timed perfectly with the footstep, I guess. So there's a portal. Oh, I have... That little experiment ate up most of my arrows, I think. Are you my friend? Or are you someone who's trouble? You're trouble. Headshot. You throw fire now? I have to be weary of fire bolts and my own stamina dropping too low. Okay. Broken arrow, ember, short sword. Let's go. There we go. Ate some food. Oh, there's my party. Let's go. What do we have here?
There he is.
Yes. But who are these two?
Now that we're all here, meet your new comrades, Conquer and Syria. Get some rest, people, and prepare for the journey. We're
Okay.
leaving at dusk.
Not so fast, brother. I'm not getting near a goddamn boat unless I know where I'm going.
Away from here, brother. Isn't that enough?
You wish. But since we're all here and we have some time to kill, it would be nice if you finally explained what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
Leave our cages,
that'd be
great.
nice.
But even though we're grateful, you owe us an explanation. What do you want from us?
To show some damn gratitude for one thing.
Caradoc, we weren't born yesterday. No one would risk getting into trouble with the priests for nothing. Why did you save us?
I need you to kill King Arthur.
You're insane. He's insane.
The King
Why is he
Arthur
insane?
that has already been dead for 600 years, King Arthur.
Precisely.
But he's dead.
You probably
Oh.
wouldn't have heard about it among the tribes, little Pict. But every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon.
What a load of... fine. Have it your way. Let's say I believe you.
You can't be serious.
He believes that.
He appears to be very
There's
serious,
no
lady.
point in arguing with a madman. But that still doesn't explain why you saved us, Caradoc.
I wish I knew why I was ordered to save you three specifically. Personally, I don't see the appeal. But I don't question my orders, and if you get on my boat, you won't question mine. Understood? Now get some rest. The tide's not right just yet, but it will break and start working in our favor by dusk.
Fine. But where are we going, exactly?
To the Horns of the South.
Nice. A bunch of glorified fishermen who hate my people. Why would we stop there?
Do they teach you, Del Rita, anything?
So-
To take the Excalibur, obviously.
Obviously.
He's truly insane.
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Now pin these emblems to your clothes. They will grant you free passage to the Horns. And get some sleep. You all look like you're about to keel over. And we have a long journey ahead of us.
I could rest on the boat, but that will mean I'm ready for my journey. Okay. Pinning some stuff on my clothes. Oh, glittering stone. Bag. I can't pin it to my clothes. I guess I just have it on my persons. So you're a magic user.
I have a bad feeling about all this. I wish there was some other way of getting off this cursed island.
You don't
I
trust him?
He won't kill us until he gets what he wants. But what he wants is, well, you heard him. It's pure insanity. So we're in the hands of either a madman or a liar. And I'm not
Why
sure
can't
which
it be
one is
both?
worse.
Or like somewhere in the middle? You don't believe what he said about King Arthur?
You're not serious, are you? Are you really asking me if I believe that some shadowy people in Camelot resurrect King Arthur whenever they need him, and then fling him back into his tomb when they don't? Trust me, no matter what Caradoc claims.
Based on what I just
witness
fought,
cannot
yeah.
Bring back the dead.
Oh,
The
they
only thing
can.
it can bring is misery.
Did you have a different experience escaping than I did?
Someone ordered him to. That's what worries me the most.
I would have liked your
Think about
experience.
it. He helped us escape, and nobody even tried to stop him. He just came and went as he pleased. His employers must be some powerful people, and when powerful people take an interest in you, it never
ends well.
Yes. He's also awfully confident for someone so outnumbered. There is a strange aura about him. I can't put my finger on it. But I'll be honest with you. Right now I couldn't overpower a kitten, much less an armed mercenary. I'm not sure we can count on Conquer either. He looks tough, but... well... the priests were sure happy to have him. Still, if push comes to shove, we might be left with no choice.
Try to
We
find
could.
another way?
But what if we get caught again? Gods only know what they do to me now. The bastards were already getting bored sawing off my horns and watching them grow back.
Oh.
Besides, look around. Nothing here but rocks and maniacs in red. I'm afraid Caradoc's boat is our only option.
So how'd you
Same
get
as
here?
You, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. The village I was passing through got raided by the Red Shields. Someone must have really hated their neighbor, if you know what I mean. They snatched me up too. Said that since I was an outsider, I was most likely the one who bought the plague. Scum.
Thought they didn't leave their tribes. Come on, you can trust me. It's not like I can tell anyone I met a Pictish woman while escaping the island.
You better remember that I can push you off the boat, and I will if you don't learn to mind your own business.
Well then, I guess I'm not a persuasive person.
What about them?
Oh. Always
I
lie.
feel like I should be offended, but that's the first thing that's made me laugh in weeks. Or months even. So I guess I should thank you instead. There's not much I can say, really. I don't like the horns. They're heavy. But I have to learn to live with them. I can't just saw them off, because I already know that they'll grow back again. I only hope nobody will sell me to a circus. I've seen my share of mutations caused by weirdness, both in people who got caught in the fog and those who stepped into it of their own volition. Some came out with a tail.
You can get tails?
Turned inside out.
You can get tails.
So I know for a fact that it could have been worse.
What if I get an inverted, like an inside-out tail that has
They're
spikes
just
on it?
horns, and my lungs
Like
are still in
one of
my
them
ribcage.
dinosaurs.
It might be for the best. Something tells me we'll
So
all
she
need our
was abducted during a raid because someone in her village said something. Was there another
strength.
choice
I
of?
have a ba-
So no, you can only
It might.
do that. So there's no going back. There was another option about her never leaving, but I chose a different path. What about you, Conquer?
Pup, ready to kill a king?
You believe him? No.
No, but I've met other men like him. It's best not to argue with him. And if he keeps his word and gets us off this blasted island, I'll even help him get his fancy sword. I don't mind beating up some lightkeepers either. Pack of self-righteous pricks, annoying as hell.
What did they ever do to you?
Like they could do anything to me. Bunch of wet rags. You'll meet them, you'll see. They go on about duty and honor and protecting the South. Yeah, right. They can't even protect their own arses, so they just sit on them inside the walls. Miserable gobshites.
Wow.
Just thinking about them makes me want to hurl.
That's a new word.
Ha! What's there to worry about? If that shifty old bastard tries anything, I'll send him to meet his dead king in the afterlife. Maybe that'll straighten him out.
Alright, so here's our warrior class. How did they manage to catch you?
Great bloody difficulty, that's how. What's it to you anyway? You think you can try your luck now? I wouldn't count on it.
Heard some of them say you didn't put up a fight. Come on, it must have been a legendary battle. You must have taken out at least a dozen of them. Yeah.
A dozen? Ha! They wish. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping it'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. Spineless pricks. They make my blood boil. I swear to you.
So he's
one day
easier
I'll
to
come back
persuade
this
and
place,
she's better to
slaughter
lie
them
to because she
all,
finds it funny, I
then
guess?
burn it to the
Charming?
ground. There was mead, there were women, one thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants down, surrounded by gobshites in the red. I was fighting with my bare ass hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Must have added something to the mead. Hell no. I ain't letting anyone touch me unless I'm in a brothel. Ah, shite. Just remembered they don't have any of those in the horns. And I thought this day could get worse. Anyway, worry about yourself. Or the lass with the horns. I'll live.
Okay. Tell me about your people.
Which tribe do you want to know about? Volker, Svein, dude. You'll find as many of them as fleas on a mud. And the only thing we all agree on is that Camelot needs to be put in its place. It's about time we reminded them why they wanted us to come here.
Okay. Why do you guys hate Camelot so much?
Island as one people. But Camelot forgot that the moment they stopped needing us for their wars. They think their shit doesn't smell, and that we're just a bunch of stupid savages that'd happily get killed for a bag of coins and a pretty promise. Bunch of smug pricks.
I'll see you on the boat, buddy. So, they don't like Camelot. She doesn't like the Red Priests. We haven't talked to him yet.
I told you to get some rest. The journey ahead won't be pleasant. The sea is angry today.
You also said you would answer our questions.
Because I was told to.
When you freed me.
There are certain orders you just have to follow, whether you want to or not. I wish I could tell you, but I have no idea where it led. And I don't want to know. All I know is that I was supposed to show you the way. The question was whether you
So he has no vested interest in any of us.
You were. I don't need to know, and I don't really want to know. You can explain it all to my patron when we get to our destination.
Your patron?
Everyone's working for someone, but don't even hope I'll tell you who I'm working for. You've proven you're a survivor. You still haven't proven we can trust you. All you need to know for now is that we're heading towards the Horns of the South. There, we're going
started
to take
talking about
Excalibur,
we,
and then
referring
be
to
on our
himself
way.
and his, okay. The Excalibur?
Yes, the one and only. Listen, I can see you have a lot of questions, but I truly have no intention of answering them. Maybe you can just get some rest instead.
And they're gonna just give it to us.
Well, we'll have to see about that, won't we?
So about killing Arthur.
I know it's hard to wrap your brain around it, but you'll either trust my word or you won't. The man has...
But why?
Because it's against nature, and his sins are way too big to let him persist. Nothing could bring me more joy than seeing his empire finally crumble.
How do they bring him back?
You thought what you saw in the island asylum was bad? That's child's play compared to the forbidden rituals they perform to bring his carcass back to life over and over again.
Ugh. Alright, I guess, Ooh. This is where we're going? Oh no, this is it. This is the end of the demo, isn't it? This is... Hey, watch, wait for it. Thanks for playing. Maybe? Or not? Yeah, this has to be it. Yep, thanks for playing our demo. Obviously only a small sample of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Currently our team is working super hard on the early... Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a nice little slice. I guess you could run around and explore stuff, but we're just about at our time limit. That wrapped up pretty nicely, actually. So, let's go to here. And that is going to do it for Let's Try This, Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. A pretty neat little open world RPG in the same vein of like Bethesda games like Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind. I'm going to be looking forward to the 1.0 release of this. I know it's in early access right now, and it's been there for how long? Let me check. It's been in early access since March of last year, 2023, so it's almost a year that it's been in early access. I wonder how much more they have to go to release 1.0 on this. So between 9 and 16 months from last year, so maybe it's near 1.0. Who knows? But yeah, if you liked what you saw here and you want to give it a play for yourself, because there looked like there were 4 different play styles. I picked the Ranger, but I was doing more like warrior barbarian kind of stuff with the weapons. I only picked up the short bow towards the end of everything. But yeah, there's 4 different play styles, it seems. Warrior, hunter, thief, mage. So you can give it a shot and see if it fits what you normally play. And keep an eye on it on Steam, because it will be coming to 1.0 hopefully soon. But yeah, if you like the video, drop a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Ring the notification bell to get alerted when I upload more videos. Leave a comment. Share the video, share the channel. Those are the best ways to support what I'm doing here, all for the low cost of free. And I really do appreciate it whenever you guys do that. So until next time, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.